morning, Mr. Jones.
Good morning.
I'm Debbie Massaro, the nurse DNP student from Radford, and I'm going to be seeing you for your problem today.
Good. Are you new here at the clinic?
I am, and I'm enjoying it very much.
Can I get you to call your doc? Make it short.
Well, you can call me,
Miss Doc?
yeah, you can call me that if you'd like.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so what's your chief complaint today that brings you in here to us?
Well, I've had this, I call it a freckle mole on my leg ever since it was about 18. And it's always been the same color and everything. In the past few months, it's changed. And I see all these commercials for watch moles that change, and I see these things on paper, television. So there has been some changes in it, so I decided I better go ahead and check out.
Very wise. It's very wise. I'm glad you watched those ads. Actually, they're geared to prompting people to check themselves for changes in moles and warts. So that was a good idea. Okay. Are you exposed to a lot of sun?
Oh yeah, when I was a child, I used to go to the beach. I lived in Florida, and I used to surf and go to the beach all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So always in the sun.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of some dark complected.
You are?
And from my Mediterranean heritage, and so I was always very, very dark.
Okay. What culture do you identify yourself with?
My heritage is from Sicily, Italy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you consider your complected color?
Northern African.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Do you actually know if you have any?
I suppose being born,
African,
my parents being born and raised in Sicily, I have a mixture
descent.
of probably 13, I guess it is. 13 nationalities that Sicily was invaded by under English, French, Spanish, the Goths, the Visigoths, the Moors, or the Islamic overthrow, English again.
Okay.
And,
Are you first or second generation here?
I'm second generation.
Oh, you must be very proud of your heritage.
Yes, I am.
And so, are both of your parents from the same area?
Yes, my mother was born in Sicily, but my father was born here.
Okay. Were they dark complected?
No, very light complected.
Oh, interesting. Do you have any family history of melanoma?
Just before my sister just had a superficial melanoma size. It was either precancerous or something, and she had a wide excision on her thigh.
Oh my! So that must be very frightening to you.
Yeah, that just happened. Just got the news. But she's doing well though. So.
And so the results were good?
Yeah, so sort of prompted me to come to you.
Oh, I'm glad.
This
How old is your sister?
She's a year older than I am. She's 77.
And you're 76. Okay, so direct relative sibling had the same problem on her leg. Okay. Have you had any? Does this spot hurt? Does it bleed? Has it? You say it has changed.
Yeah,
how would you describe this?
You know, what noticed my attention was the change in the consistency of it. It's the borders are now sort of irregular. It's changed colors a little bit, and it's a little bit elevated now and bumpy
compared to what it
before. It was just a smooth, like big freckle.
Huh. Okay, I'm anxious to see it here in just a minute. I want to get your medication history and so forth, and go over a little bit of that with you as well. And how much time would you say you spend in the sun currently?
Every day I can.
Oh, okay. But you probably don't wear. Do you wear shorts?
No, I don't wear shorts very often, but I wear short sleeve shirts. But we have a swimming pool, so I'm in the pool a lot. So.
Oh, so I guess I need to see if your legs are tan, or if you. I see you have a good tan now, and So do you spend more time in the summer, in the sun during the summer?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and can you show me where the area is?
Let me take off my shoe here. Okay.
Okay.
You see
Okay.
it's
Oh,
there.
oh, I see. I see.
The
Okay.
different color and the different elevation. A little bumpy, and with the borders are not smooth anymore, they're regular.
I'm just going to run my fingers over it
Okay.
back and forth here. And actually, I would like to measure it. So I'm going to get a measuring slide here to see if I can measure it. And I'm just going to mark the borders of it. Okay.
Okay.
That's about, I'd say that's about a centimeter.
Okay.
About the size of a pencil eraser, I think. Okay, and then what I'd like to do is use this dermatoscope, and I'm just gonna, all this does is it just magnifies it and it puts a little light on the area and it helps me to visualize it a little better for you. It doesn't hurt, it doesn't affect, it's not invasive to you in any way. Okay?
Sure.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that just for a second. Okay, do you want to look too? You want to look at it?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Okay, all right, you can see how it looks in there.
Yeah, it does look
Okay.
different, doesn't it?
Okay, so in a short time I'm going to talk with the nurse about scheduling you, I believe, for a biopsy.
Okay.
And I think that's the best thing to do. Not that there's any sure thing that it's going to be suspicious. I'm not saying that it is at this point. Right now, it's just a little bit of a fact-finding mission that we're on to gather a little bit of information about a little piece of that
The
mole.
person you're sending me to determine what kind of biopsy, is it going to be a little punch in the middle or a little punch on the side?
It'll be a punch biopsy.
Oh, they're not going to take out the whole thing? And,
Not at first.
Okay.
No, they'll probably send it off to the lab. Now, what type of insurance do you have?
Medicare and Anthem.
Okay, all right. So I think that's going to work fine.
How long will it take me to find out what's wrong?
I don't think it will take very long, but by the time I schedule the appointment for you, I will definitely give you a date about approximation of how long it takes to get a diagnosis from the
Okay.
biopsy. So that will ease your mind a little bit. I don't think you have to wait terribly long.
Especially with my sister having it. And,
Yes, I know.
you know, worried that this might be something bad too, so I'd like to get those results as soon as possible.
I would too. I'm very interested in knowing too, and I want to take care of that for you, and I appreciate you putting your trust in me to do that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Doc.
Okay. That was fun.